Hello everyone, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me. So today, listen, I'm going to talk about it a little bit more in a minute, but I have got into the mind frame of organization again. I did a video a few months back where I was organizing some of my palettes and I want to do the same again. I have like a handful here because it's a very stressful thing for me to declutter makeup. I do have like slight hoarder potential, I believe, and that's not me being like, I'm such a hoarder. I genuinely, like, I will keep the box, I will keep, so I'm trying to get past that and not let it get too crowded in this room. So I'm going to go through some of these palettes. Some of them I'm going to keep and some of them I'm going to pass on to someone else or a charity. I'll sanitize them before, as a lot of charities are accepting lightly used makeup now, and my palettes are extremely lightly used. I think that's one thing about influencering, is you probably get to use a palette maybe once or twice and then it's on to the next one, unfortunately. So, but then I always have my staples that I love. So I have a few here. And talking about organization and trying to organize things, I want to say a huge thank you to the sponsor of today's video, and that is Cricut. Now this is a bit of a different one for me and it's kind of slipped very nicely into my life at the moment. I am moving very soon, well, in the new year, and as I was saying, I want to get extremely organized. My makeup room at the moment is extremely practical. It doesn't necessarily look good. What you can see behind me looks great, but I have mess everywhere. So I want to get extremely organized. I want to make this room a comfortable place for me to sit in, as I spent a lot of time in here filming. So that means, getting rid of some makeup, labeling what I have, and making sure that everything looks nice and tidy. So I have been using the Cricut Joy, which is a cutting machine. I know some of you will love this. I know how creative some of you are as well. So this is a really cute, look at it, little cutting machine. You have your blade right here and you basically put your vinyl into this bit and you can personalize anything in under 15 minutes. It is so quick, it is so easy to use, especially for me, someone who has never done anything like this. I'm not a very crafty person, so using it is really simple. It's basically like app based. I personally use this because I wanted to label my drawers. I have these acrylic drawers with those tiny little like really basic labels that I can't read from here anyway. And they just look boring, they look militant, they look really just a bit underwhelming. So I have used the Cricut Joy to cut out basically the names of what is in the drawer. It's so simple. You just open the app, type in your text, make sure the height and width are correct, and then the machine, it just cuts it out for you, and then you can just go ahead and stick your design onto whatever it is you want to stick it onto. So for me it was letters, so it was concealer, foundation, primer. Now you can peel off the letters one by one and stick it on, but I did that and I kind of found it went up like this at the end because I can't stick things in a straight. I have no experience with such things, but luckily it came with this transfer tape where you can just stick it right on top of your design, rub gently over it, and then peel off the design and literally put it directly onto your item that you want to put your design onto. It was so simple, so easy to use. I can't wait to use it more. I'm going to label the inside of my drawers. I'm going to label many more things. I just wanted to show you as well how much nicer these labels look compared to these horrible labels. This just looks so much nicer for me. It looks a little bit more permanent, I also, like, part of me wants to take it down to the kitchen and start labeling everything in the kitchen. And there are so many different materials you can use as well. There's vinyls, there's like more permanent vinyl. You can also do loads of different things with the app. You can make cards, you can put cards in the machine. There's pens that come in and draw the really nice designs on. There's so many different things you can do with this tiny little cutting machine. It is super fun and easy to use as well. So thank you so much to Cricut for sponsoring this video. I will leave a link down below to the product for you so you can go ahead and check it out for yourself. Okay, let's get into it. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 palettes here. So I'm being really brave. I've taken a big chunk. Okay, let's start with the first palette, and this is the Bratz Revolution palette. Now I did get all of them. I got this one and I got the card ones, and I really didn't like them. I found the colors really boring, first of all, and there were the occasional like pop of color, like there'll be an amazing green, like this green for example. They're really nice, like warm brown, like this one over here, and then it'll just be really bland, boring colors like this. I just feel like it didn't really make sense as a palette. I think they could have done one really exciting palette, and it just feels like some of the colors really repeat themselves. The texture of this, I was very disappointed in. Now, here's my deal with Revolution. I like Revolution. I like some of their products a lot. Like their peach highlighter is beautiful. I just got back into that recently. Every collaboration they do with an influencer is amazing. The textures are beautiful. And usually all the licenses they do are really, really nice as well. However, this one isn't quite, it's like their normal range stuff. I was extremely disappointed. With Revolution, I would usually buy some of their things. I didn't buy the Friends stuff because I'm not really that into Friends. Like, I'll watch it on TV, but I don't like sit around quoting it and stuff, you know. And I found some of the mattes in here quite underwhelming as well, in terms of pigmentation. Like, it's just like, it's not really coming up. The shimmers are okay. It's not difficult to make a shimmer nowadays. So here's what I'm going to do with this one. I'm going to sanitize it and clean it up. I have actual makeup sanitizer, and donate this one because off to a good start. Here's the deal. If I don't like the palette in this situation, it's not a bad thing because it means, you know, I'm making room for more. No, I'm making room. Okay, next up, this is the I Am palette, and this is by Becky G. This is a really, really incredible palette. Is it focusing? I'm gonna have to do this, aren't I? I really, really like these colors as well. A palette that has like this green. Wow, this green is really looking really underwhelming on the monitor, but in real life, it's so beautiful. This green, this yellow, this blue, this purple, this color right here. This black is deep. It looks so deep. And then we have this really nice deep blue. I made one of my favorite looks I did with this palette. I really liked it. I'm going to keep this one because it's a really stunning palette. All right. Oh my God. This is the To The Rescue palette from e.l.f. and Jkissa. Where's my stickers? Oh, the stickers are in there. I need to decorate that more. This is so cute. I really, really like this palette. I know people see these palettes and they're like, not another rainbow palette, but to me, it's not really rainbow. To me, it's like color spectrum, right? Like if you were to get any palette and put all the colors in like color order, it would be a rainbow looking palette. What I love about this palette is the lighter color, the deeper tone of that color, and then the shimmer to complement the color underneath. I think that's a really nice way to mix it up a little bit and get a little bit more texture in there. I think this palette is, I want to use this one again. I actually can't wait to use this again. I loved the texture. e.l.f. eyeshadows I really like, especially their little bite-sized ones. I think are really cute and such a good quality shadow. And what are they, like $3? Not even sometimes. Really nice. I love this palette. And you can customize it and put your stickers on the front, which I'm going to do a little bit more actually. So, okay, let's keep that one. Okay, next up we have the Fashion Festive Beauty Trends. This is by Eunique Beauty. Not unique as in Eunique, like the multi-level marketing company that made that nasty, crusty mascara that blinded everyone. This is Eunique as in EU, and you know, how you spell unique. That's how you spell unique. I'm dyslexic. Anyway, this is a really, really cute little collection because you have like your kind of like warm autumn, like fall colors here, and then dark souls, which kind of like goes with a Halloween-y theme, and then you have your more Christmas thing. You know what? This is an amazing thing because I feel like brands really miss out on their Halloween launches, right? Or their like fall collection, or they don't go so hard on the Christmas stuff. Whereas this kind of has like, you know what, we're gonna give you all the seasons in one little thing. This is so cute, and I love the texture of this brand as well. This is a Halloween one. Look, I've used this already. This kind of like purpley foil up in this top. Oh, you can't really see it. It's like a purple. Let me catch that purple. There it is. Like a pinky purple. Then it goes to this greeny tone. And you have all these deep Of course, I'm going to keep that one because of the purples. Then you have like this autumn palette. And what I really like about this as well, because it isn't like your typical like, oh, we're just going to do a nude orangey palette. You have this really beautiful deep burgundy. And then you also have like this shimmer, this campfire. That looks amazing. Look how, oh, that's some, ooh, really nice, really nice. And then you have these nice neutrals here as well to pair with it. And we have our Christmas shades. And you have the Christmas shades right here. This is cute. You have your red and your green, which is your Christmas. And then you have the option to go underneath with a little bit of sparkle with this and like the blue, or you can keep it quite neutral and stick to the brown and the beigey tone on top. I'm going to keep these. I love this brand. If you haven't checked them out already, go ahead and do that. It's uniquebeauty.com. And they're designed in the UK, which is right here. Keep, always keep. I love that. Of course, I'm not going to get rid of this. This is the Sigma Disney Princess Cinderella palette. It's just look at that. I love this. I love this color selection. Of course, you have this kind of like group of purple up here as well, and the greens. The thing that I love about Sigma to me, I feel anyway, is such an underrated company. They are always coming up with incredible creations, whether it's like a different shaped makeup brush. Like, where's that brush? Oh no, I've used it. Oh no, I have one here. The Edge Precision brush from Sigma, the small one of the best brushes I've ever used, and their brushes are so incredible. And they're always coming up with amazing creations in ways to clean your brushes and the palettes and their lashes and everything like this. And you can see in this palette as well, what I love about a lot of eyeshadow palettes, not so much anymore, is that you can group together palettes like this in quads or groups of threes or twos. So we have like one quad here. Actually, I'll put square around it. We have a second one, we have a third one, and we have a potential fourth one here as well. Always grouped nicely. There's so many. Look, you can always do four. There's so many different color variations, and they're all sitting right next to each other. So if you're a beginner who doesn't really know how to who doesn't really know what colors to group together, and a lot of people don't, and that's absolutely fine, because it can be difficult because some colors turn muddy when you use them together. This is a really great palette to go for because it's all set out for you, as is all their other palettes as well. And it actually came with a brush here. The great thing about Sigma's brushes that they include in their palettes, you don't get like a cheap version of a good brush that they have. It's like a good brush in the palette as well. So I'm 100% going to keep that. And I'm just hoping, because it says Disney Princess, I'm hoping that that's like the opening of a new collection, like a series perhaps. Can we get Tiana next? I don't know. Let me know. Okay, Beauty Bay and Jade. This is the 42 color palette. This is still brand new to me. So there is a lot of colors in here. Let me know. I want to know something, right? Would you rather have all your shades in line in color, what's considered like color order, or do you like this kind of like jumbled around, some browns here, some browns over here, some green, some blue, or do you like it all next to each other so you can kind of see what's going on? Let me know. But I love Beauty Bay's formula anyway. Beauty Bay's eyeshadow formula is incredible. I would sooner grab, like, if someone was like, you can only ever use one eyeshadow formula ever for the rest of your life, which one do you want to choose? It will be Beauty Bay's formula, because their shimmers are incredible, their mattes are almost like this, they go on so incredibly pigmented and they blend so easy. I have never been disappointed by a Beauty Bay owned by Beauty Bay, the brand, by any of their products. They are always incredible, and whenever I recommend them and people buy them, because they are super affordable, especially when there's sales and things like that, people always message me and they're like, thank you for recommending this, because this is one of the best palettes I've ever used, so I am keeping this. I really like the color, and I have this thing with neutrals where I'm like, oh, but it's so neutral. But you know what? I think we need to think about palettes where not everyone buys 50 palettes or 20 palettes a year. You know, somebody might just buy one or two. And if this is the only palette they're going to use all year, they're going to hit pan on it. Oh, that's really nice. That's a really nice color, sorry. Then they need a bit of everything, right? So this has a little bit of everything. Yeah, like it a lot. Yeah. Keep. How do you decide if you're going to keep something or get rid of it? Like, what's your, like, what are the factors you look for? I'll be interested to know. Okay, so this is from Pretty Little Thing. This is a 42 shade palette. Okay, so, I remember using this and I really liked it at the time. I look so tired today. I am so tired. I'm just so worn out. I just have to let you know. And I really did like it. The mattes were super good texture. The shimmers were really nice as well. There's a lot of green in this palette. A lot of green and a lot of blue in comparison to, say, yellow or pink or purple. So the color balance, like, I immediately, when you open this, like, okay, I'm going to, all right, look away. I'm going to open and close it and then tell me what immediately, like, what color you see the most of. Green, right? That's a green palette. You know? So it's a little bit overwhelming. I think, like, when you open a palette, like maybe the Jade one, for me, your eyes kind of dart around everywhere, but with this one, it's immediately green. I do really like the texture of this, however. I think these shimmers are really nice and super, like, creamy as well. And the mattes have this really nice pigment to them as well. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep this one for now, and I'm gonna give it maybe six months, and if I don't use it within that time, then I'll go ahead and donate that one. We'll see if I actually stick to that. Okay, so finally, last but not least, we have the All the Colours palette from Mina. Now it's pronounced Mina, but it's spelt with a 3, just to confuse you. Okay, if you don't know Mina, Mina is an incredibly affordable brand. They're really, really good, good products. I worked with Mina in, what's this? That's a button. I worked with Mina in Melbourne, Melbourne Central. If you're around Melbourne Central, I love Melbourne Central. There's some really good food in that place. Look at the green on my finger. Okay, so I really enjoy this palette. I love the color blocking again. So you have all your yellows and goldens and oranges going into your pinky purples and reds, into your browny neutrals and green going into your blues and into your shades just here, which I really, really like the layout of this. I used this recently and I was extremely impressed, which I knew I would be. And actually, I don't know if they've changed the formula slightly, but I did like this formula more in comparison to their individual eyeshadows. I really, really liked them. I like this. I really like this. So I'm going to keep it. So we got rid of one palette today. So that didn't quite go to plan. Okay, so yeah, so it didn't go quite to plan. No, you know what? Don't be so hard on yourself, me. I'll do more, and we'll you know what? It's just because I'm running out of space. Very slightly, I'm running out of space. Like, I just need a little bit more room on that shelf. And I'm not going to allow myself to go crazy and go further than a bookshelf for palettes, because that's ridiculous. So when it's time, you know? Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Let me know your favourite Oh, best not actually, because I might buy them. Let me know how you organise your makeup. At me on a story on Instagram at Robert Welsh. No, it's not. It's at Robert W. It's all up here. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Like and subscribe. Thank you again to Cricut for sponsoring this video. Like I said, I'll leave a link below to that cute little cutting machine, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.